Huh?
We made it through another day. Our last battle was still pretty recent, so there probably won't be another for a while. But this is the invaders we're talking about. They don't do predictable, so I better rest up for whatever tomorrow brings. I fell asleep surprisingly easy that night. Dream? Compared to when I first got here, the absurdity of the situation and the overhanging threat of enemy attacks didn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. Maybe I was getting used to the place, but was that a good thing?
Huh?
Morning already. Better head over to the cafeteria. Oh, there's a few people here. I can't take it anymore. Everyone's gotten over their differences and they're all getting along better than ever. I can't even kill myself to spice things up. I'd just come right back again. Maybe it would be better if I did die for real. No one needs poor old Darumi anymore. I'm so emotionally exhausted, all I can do is cry. I think I'd rather not get involved in whatever that is. She probably just needs to get it out of her system. I feel like she's going through something. Oh. Why am I not allowed to talk to the others? I want to make friends too.
Huh?
Huh? I want to come out of my shell. I want to change. Still mumbling to herself, Kako wandered off towards the cafeteria. Ooh. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there, chatting pleasantly over their morning meal. So Shoma, I've been wondering, what actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? I think it runs on chemo enema, and sorry, I don't really know all that much about how it fits together. Maybe you can summon it for me sometime. I'd love to take a closer look at it. Tsubasa, please! You shouldn't get so close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls. Oh, I bet it's not that bad. It's not, is it? Is this the price of your power, Sir Shoma? Do you have to make a vow never to allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she bests you in a fair battle? In the midst of all that merriment, two figures remain steadfastly silent. Yeah. They're awfully quiet today, even for them. I started towards Ima and Kako, but before I could even reach them, another voice called out to me. Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important. Yes?
Huh?
What's up, Eito? It's about what we discussed before, you know, my theory about how we all got here. Oh, did you find out anything new? Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think we're dealing with a parallel universe after all. Huh? After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. We're here fighting the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the Tokyo residential complex, right? So the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we originally thought. It's just that one is on the surface while the other is underground. When you think about it that way, the idea that we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before. One more thing, I've been asking everyone about their lives in the complex, trying to build up a more complete picture. If we really were in a parallel universe now, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to have originally come from different versions of the TRC. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place. Okay, but there's still stuff we can't explain, right? Stuff that supported the parallel universe theory. You mean the connection between Nozomi and your old friend Karawa? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Can we just ask Nozomi, like, about herself a little more? Right now, I can only assume that their likeness to each other is a coincidence. And that they're the same person, or that they're the same person and something's gone wrong with her memory. Those are our options now. There's no way this is just a coincidence. In that case, when you say something's gone wrong, do you mean... Hey, you two, what are you whispering about over here? Whoa, nothing at all.
Huh?
That's right, we were just having a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious here. You know, saying that makes you seem more suspicious, right? Anyway, all this completely normal conversation has given me an appetite. Let's dig in. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Eito and I gave our attention wholeheartedly to our food in a vain attempt to throw Nozomi off our trail. I mean, do we really need to be so secretive? Feeling bloated from scarfing down so much so quickly, I went back to my room to let my stomach settle. Now that I think about it, Eito's probably right. Knowing what we do now, there's no reason to think our residential complex exists in a totally different world from this one. But then, how do we explain Nozomi and Katawa? Coincidence? Amnesia? Yeah, I'm so curious. Even if we do fit on one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I ask Nozomi about it directly, it'll only put her on the back foot again. She's finally started getting comfortable around me. I don't want to jeopardize that. Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. I'm starting to wish Eito never shared his theory with me in the first place. I need to do something to take my mind off this. How should I spend my free time today? Oh. Let's hang out with her. The person of interest herself. Dartboard. Sorry, dart lovers, but what's so fun about throwing a needle at a target? Let me try throwing one. That's a low score area. Oh! Who'd get excited about hitting a bullseye? Not me, that's for sure. Did you come here to use the gift-o-matic? No, I came here for you. I came to make some strawberry shortcake with the gift-o-matic. It has this rich whipped cream that tastes like it was made with the freshest milk. And the sponge is so fluffy too. The texture is divine. You can practically taste the skill of whoever came up with the recipe. I highly recommend it. Is she an AI? Is it really that good? Hearing you recommend it that strongly makes me want to try it. Yes, absolutely. Have some. I'll give you half of mine. After that, I enjoyed the sweet taste of cake with Nozomi. Your experience unlocked the keyword sweet. Like she's giving off like an artificial intelligence vibe. Is that just me? Really nothing in here, huh? Whenever you've got pent-up stress to release, please let it all out on this face of mine. Oh, being a punching bag is for everyone is the only thing a worthless sack of meat like me is good for. I was not expecting him to say that. Like, I really was not expecting that. Really flabbergasted me. I just want to talk to everybody. Everyone's being so positive lately. It makes me want to throw up. Okay. Like, I just kind of want to hear, like, the little dialogue that people have to say. I'd like to hear more about your childhood friend next time. You said she looked just like you? Yeah. You have to be the same person. I find it hard to believe you could be anyone else. But you're also definitely not lying, so I don't know. Why don't you talk to her about it? Like, why are we waiting, like, days and days to just talk about it? Like, I just don't understand. What's up, man? Come train me if you got some time. Who are you? Okay, I could just go talk to her. Let's just go. Hi. What? If you're that desperate to help me out with my curry, I guess I can let you. Thanks, I'd be honored. Hey, Takumi. You know the trick to making a great curry? The trick? Do you have to use a bunch of expensive spices? I was gonna say that. You fool. There's no trick to it. You're the one who asked. There's no shortcuts when it comes to curry. The trick is to take your time and spare no effort, working on it diligently the whole day long. That's the only right way to make a great curry. She really does get fired up about curry. I guess this is what happens when you're a pro. I feel like the invaders are going to attack pretty soon. It's been a while. Another day gone, time sure flies when we're not fighting. That's true, it is kind of nice. Now that I'm alone though, I can't help coming back to the Nozomi Kadawa issue. Let's tackle it. I need to stop thinking about this. There's nothing I can do about it for now. There's actually are things you could do about it. You could talk to her about it. Maybe ask some questions, maybe explain the situation. I got into bed and, with difficulty, cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose sleep over this problem if I could help it. Okay. And so the curtain fell on my 48th day at Last Defense Academy. I wonder what's going on with that situation. I'm so curious, like I have no idea.
Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 49th day of active. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your...
Yeah. Everyone's probably meeting up in the cafeteria. I should get going too. The cafeteria was full like it had been the last few days. Kako and Ima were the only ones missing. Aren't the twins coming today? I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd offered to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day. I saw Ima earlier. He's fine. He wants us to leave him and Kako alone for a while. Come to think of it, he told me the same thing. Wonder what's gotten into him. Something about us having a pernicious influence. Parking lot. Why don't I remember this? I feel like I've never been here. What? Drills are such cool pieces of equipment. That perfect spiral is what every man dreams of. Veem! I am Drill Man, the master of drills. Yikes, I'm starting to get embarrassed. Okay. Oh, I missed that. What do you say? Why isn't there a drill type class weapon? I'd be so envious if someone had that. Oh, so he really likes drills, huh? I know Takamaro talked to Tsubasa about the possibility of turning the drill here into a weapon. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Looks like I made it through another day. Ooh, day 50 tomorrow! I get the feeling that things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. Ooh, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen on day 50. I looked up suddenly, startled out of my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Was it just my imagination, or was there someone just outside my door? Who is it? Oh my god, it's gonna be purple ghost. Like, what was that? There's so many questions. I cautiously opened the door, wondering why— oh, it's raining. Wondering why whoever it was didn't knock or ring the bell. But when I got outside, there was nobody there. Good. I guess I was just imagining it. I felt so sure, though. Oh, and it's raining, too. It's really coming down hard. Raindrops were pelting the rooftop all around me, producing a relentless, rhythmic beat.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it. Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
I turned around to go back inside, but I found myself gazing up at the sky. Oh, beautiful. That big rock again. Weird. It looks bigger than it was before. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick of the light and the rain. Aw.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the Earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
I guess that must be the moon, the one Katawa wanted to see so badly.
What's that? It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface. What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
Yeah, that's the... Huh? That's the what? What are you? Okay. What is this? It looks like a combination of like multiple characters.
You again? When did you...
Oh yeah, it's trying to tell me something just like before. I still can't hear a thing.
Never mind that.
It's our son.
I'm not letting you get away this time.
Okay.
Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hideko going missing.
You don't know that at
You were
all.
behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders?
Like,
You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
okay. Like, he's clearly just like a little guy. A little innocent guy. He hasn't done anything. All he's done is kind of appear. Just as I lunged forward to grapple with the fiery invader. Oh, there was a sound like the sky ripping apart and a blinding flash of light. Ah? I was so surprised that my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the slick ground at a weird angle and I lost my balance. Ah, and when I looked up, he was gone. The next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. Oh. Dream? I knew something was gonna happen on day 50. Let's go.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks, you're halfway there. Like a lizard on a chair. You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers. I'll give them to you in person, so come find me in the cafeteria.
Okay, well, I guess we're not getting those. Oh, I came to lying on the cold hard surface of the school rooftop. Oh, we got rained on all night? Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment I couldn't remember how I got there. Oh my god, then it all came rushing back. The invader made of undying flames appeared again last night. Oh my god, you're gonna get so sick. That's right, he attacked me. What was that weird technique he used? Nah, that was just the lightning. Looked like a whole sky lit up for a second, and then... Are you alright, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Eito. That was some weather. Like, am I not soaking wet right now? That was some weather we had last night, huh? I'd never seen lightning before. Lightning. A discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. There's more than enough force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? That's what I read anyway. Lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift and deadly. Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomena to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived out here for as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomena? Yeah, so all that was just natural, it wasn't an attack, but then why did you just slipped? Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale and you're soaking wet. Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring you your breakfast if you like. That's nice. I don't mind taking the trip twice for you. I don't mind taking the trip twice for you. That's what friends are for, right? No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Okay, sweetie. Thank you. With a reluctant smile, H went on ahead. So nice to us. If that lightning flash wasn't something the invader did, why did I end up passing out until morning? Because you slipped and fell. How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. I lunged for the fiery invader, there's a flash of light and a loud bang, and then I was falling. Did I slip on the wet ground and hit my head? I guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless though. Why didn't the invader finish me off? Another mystery to add to the pile. I should let the others know about this. Takumi is not very bright. They're probably in the cafeteria already. Like, I don't know. He's kind of makes a lot of questionable decisions. And like has weird like assumptions, but okay. Oh, we get gifts? When I got to the cafeteria, I found everyone discussing the new area that had opened up. Is this music new? It feels like different, but maybe I just didn't notice it. I like it. The courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. It looks pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's a little on the plain side, but I like that it's got a ton of space. Why are there cages there, though? I didn't see any animals. With the cages that big, we could keep an invader or two. I'd make it nice and comfy for them. That's interesting. Cages? The invaders are our enemies, not pets. Never mind that. Where's my present? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Are you saying there's no gift? No! Everything is lies. Everything is lies. There's not much we can do about it. Sirei isn't here anymore. What do you think he was gonna give us? The announcement made it sound pretty special. Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy. So perhaps a new set of torture instruments? Collars with bombs in them? You two are the only ones who'd want something like that. Nah, I bet it was a big wad of cash. Just my luck I'd miss out on getting it. I hated to ruin the mood, but they needed to know. I raised my voice to make myself heard above the tumult.
Yeah!
Everyone, can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Oh, yeah. Yep. Before I could go on, I was cut off by a blaring siren.
Oh.
The alarm! The invaders are back already?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! On all defense mode initiation.
Everyone's here, let's get out there and kick some ass. Wait a minute, I've been checking the security feed and something's not right. What you mean? Yagamu pointed to the monitor.
There's no one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders?
Don't tell me that was a false alarm. They must be invisible. We'll have to, like...
Oops.
Pelt them with bags of flour or something.
Look! What's that? There!
Oh yeah! There's something... no, someone out there. Maybe a commander.
Coming out to face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get us a closer look.
Tsubasa pressed a few buttons and the image on the screen zeroed in on the strange figure, gradually showing more and more details. Tsubasa's kind of like the only useful person.
A wrestler?
Here. A wrestler?
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
Oh.
No, that's not a commander! It's Moko!
Oh.
Huh?
It's Moko! She's come back to us!
Whoa.
That's
what?
Moko?
Oh no. New character. I forgot about that. There was a person. We rushed to where the girl had collapsed and carried her back to the school. There was still a vacant room on the roof, so we set her up in there. Okay. Whoa. So the alarm was for her. It looks like she's not hurt too badly. I think she just passed out from exhaustion. My god, I love your room. Have I been in here before? That's a relief. I've got to say though, I'm surprised. Is this really the girl you told us about before? Yes, this is Moko Mojiro, our friend, our ally, the one who saved our lives. She stopped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner. I guess she must have found a way to escape. I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestling scene couldn't break her, what chances did the invaders have? So she is a wrestler. So it's not just a costume, she's an actual wrestler. I wonder how she got through the wall of fire though. Maybe she followed some invaders in. Or rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall, defeated them before they could use it, then went through herself. But that would mean she defeated a whole squad by herself. Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's so tired now too. Ooh, well, it's a better theory than anything I could come up with. If Moko's that strong, having her on the team is gonna do wonders for our morale. That's what I was thinking. I was so worried. I wanted to keep believing she'd be okay, but she was gone so long. Yeah, what was she doing? Seems like this Moko girl means a lot to Nozomi. No, not just her. Yugamu, Kiyoshika, and Kurara clearly care about her too. They told me before that she saved their lives, but I never really got the full story. Oh, look, she's opening her eyes. Huh? Oh. Aww. My god. She's got blushy cheeks.
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know? You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool.
Did you come here all the way from the invaders' base? All alone? Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue. All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
She knows the meaning of that word just fine.
Moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
With a last nonsensical murmur about her skin, Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp. She's okay, just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely. At least she's not in any serious danger. I'm sure she'll be fine once she gets some rest. And now that she's on school grounds, we can revive her if the worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that, though. I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is to you. Right. Once we were outside, Nozomi heaved a sigh of relief. This is such a load off my mind. I can hardly believe Moko found her way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her for a lot longer. I always knew that we'd get her back in the end, but I never expected it to be this easy. Let's hope this means our luck's starting to turn. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured, what exactly happened back then? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down. That's fine, I guess I did just skim over it before. When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us all from falling apart. That's just the kind of person she is. However, whenever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up a room. It's thanks to her that we learned to work as a real team. We'd never have made it this far if it weren't for her. I'd wish we'd had someone like that here. Don't do that. We had someone who took charge and made me personally feel very taken care of, okay? Please do not say that. She's gone now, but please do not slander her name. Which I think was Hiruko. But it wasn't her personality. She could pull her weight in battle and then some. She'd plow through any enemies that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw her suplex an invader the size of a train once. She used wrestling moves on invaders. That is amazing. But then, on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Really? Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school. Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
I wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they really would have been wiped out. She must have known when she charged in that she wouldn't make it out again. She's just lucky they decided to take her prisoner instead of killing her outright. Seeing her again, I can't help but get emotional. To do all that and escape and find her way out here on her own, she's so amazing. Yeah, there's really no other word for it. That's the part that bothers me though. How did she escape and how did she find us? I guess I'll just have to ask her when she wakes up. Nozomi and I went our separate ways and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. That was day 50 at Last Defense Academy. We didn't fight any invaders, but we still had plenty to think about. I need something crazy to happen. First things first, I should go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except Ima and Kako, because I don't care how they're doing. What's up, Takumi? You pumped to start a new day? Another day defending humanity's future. I'm totally raring to go. Heck, I've always gotten fired up about helping people. It's just ain't right to sit on the sidelines when you can make things better, you know? Appearances really can be deceiving. When I first met Takamaru, he seemed like a common street thug, but he's actually just a really nice guy, I think. What's up, everybody? Kako and Ima weren't in the cafeteria that morning. I'd expected that, but Nozomi was missing too. Are those peculiar siblings still eschewing our company? Seems like it. They're spending all their time in Ima's room. I'm starting to worry about them. What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like planning a suicide pact. There's nothing mundane about that. Brother and sister alone together, perhaps their nay, such a thing would be far too outrageous. What is wrong with her? Do I even want to know what you're imagining? Yeah. Who needs them? No point in worrying too much. I haven't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence repelling her? Shoma really likes to make it about him, huh? She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up. So she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Too bad for you, huh, Takumi? Oh. Huh? I wasn't. Aw, you're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats its last. Hey! Was that a threat? Was that meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you. Ah, young love. Why couldn't I have ended up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger? Don't sell yourself short, Darumi. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one-night stabs might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in a committed relationship, one where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with respect. Gotta hand it to you. If you take out all the serial killer crap, that almost sounds like good advice. Yeah, I like that. How is Moko doing? Even in the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. Why not kill her and fix her up that way?
Huh?
Surely you jest. Even if she can be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We could never willingly harm her. Even I don't want to offer that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target. Do you guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat. It is a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold later. Until later. After a while, we finished breakfast, left the cafeteria, and went back to our rooms for the time being. So Moko hasn't woken up since yesterday. Nozomi must be so worried. There's not much I can do for her directly, but maybe I can take some of the pressure off her in my own way. To do that, I need to be as ready as I can for the next attack. Wah! What's the matter, Jarumi? Did something happen? I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do? So you just lost something. It must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it. Oh no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin. Then why are you crying so hard? Well, it's just I wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed. I want to cry. I can't find my foundation. That's a reason to cry as any. That's all. You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you. Don't call yourself that. You're a crazy queen. Nighttime already. The day's gone pretty quick. Oh, with all the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everyone about my encounter with the ghost boy the night before last. Yeah. I never figured out what happened after I was knocked out. He could still be here in the school somewhere for all we know. If I start talking about that now, though, it'll probably make everyone more confused.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready, prepare, be ready to give your...
Okay, time to go to the cafeteria and tell everyone about what happened. Okay, at least you're sticking to your plan. Respect. Moko's still unconscious. She's able to swallow liquids, and sometimes seems like she's vaguely aware of her surroundings. I can't help but worry though. I'm going to stay by her side until she's ready to wake up. That's going to be a lot of work. Remember to take care of yourself as well, okay? I know, I came back to change and freshen up, but I should be getting back to Moko now. Sorry. The longer Moko stays unconscious, the worse Nozomi is gonna feel. I hope she wakes up soon. If I was expecting a peaceful morning, imagine Nozomi, like... Because Nozomi was the only one alive to witness what happened to Moko. So imagine she had something to do with it, and now she's, like, poisoning her and keeping her asleep. That would be crazy. If I was expecting a peaceful morning, those hopes were shattered the moment I got inside the cafeteria.
I told you! I've had enough!
Yes, Kako, come on. Come on! Kako and Ima, they're actually here today. What's going on? Oh my god, his stance is crazy. Looks like he's levitating. Oh, it's all happening now. Fight, fight, fight! Is Lady Kako going through a rebellious phase? Well, I remember when the holy Jumanji sword got like that. Every time I tried to hug her, she'd slice me up, but looking back on it, she was still endearing in her own way. Kako and Ima are having some kind of disagreement. I've never seen them like this before. Now that things are getting interesting, talk to Kako, you'll see what I mean. Yeah. What's going on with those two? I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got a good feeling about this. First they disappear for days on end, and now they're getting all dramatic. I think I liked it better the way it was before. Kako and Ima are, well, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm no good at explaining things. You're better off asking Kako about it herself. I've never seen Kako so angry before. She's actually pretty scary. I think you should talk to Kako. This is her moment. I like that. Hey Kako, what's up? Is something wrong? I can't take it anymore. Always doing what my brother tells me. Staying in his room all day, I've had enough of it. At this rate, we'll pass the whole 100 days not just hiding. We'll pass the whole 100 days just hiding, not doing anything useful. I don't want that. I want
to fight too, just like everyone else.
Yes. You do? Well, it's about time, but hey, better late than never. Of course you can join the team. Let's 86 those invaders and save the world together.
Don't be so ridiculous. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
What was that? All of you, do you see what you've done? Are you proud of yourselves? All your ridiculous talk of teamwork and fighting for a greater cause has poisoned my dear sister's mind. Nobody's poisoned me, brother dearest. Why? Why are you always like this? You never let me do anything. You never even call me by my name. Do you have any idea how much I hate that sister dearest stuff? Oh. I know you don't want me to get hurt, but I can't go on like this anymore. Everyone is working so hard putting their lives on the line. Well, we just keep ourselves safe.
You want to be a coward? You can do it alone.
Hey. A coward, sister dearest. Why would you say such an awful thing to me? I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. How much longer is this family drama gonna go on? I'm falling asleep over here. Shh, but don't butt in. They need to work this out between the two of them. Brother dearest, please. For once, just listen to me. Let me do what I want. This is important. Let me fight.
Let me do something that matters. That's all I ask.
Ah, well, this is a surprise. I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully, sister dearest. You're really serious about this, aren't you? I guess there's only one thing for me to do then.
I have to punish you for stepping so far out of line and give you a thorough re-education.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's crazy. What? Okay, we need to all form a protection circle around Kako right now, okay? Everyone, protection circle, okay? Come along, back to our room. You need a stern talking to. No, please. That sprite was crazy. Come along, sister dearest. Do as your dear brother says. Ima grabbed Kako's hand and started dragging her towards the door, but before he could get there, yeah, somebody knock his ass out. That's enough. Give it a rest, man. Takamaru stepped in to block their path. I don't care if you are her brother. You've got no right to treat Kako like this. If you really love her, shouldn't you respect her opinion a little more? What did you say? What makes you think you have any right to decide what's best for my dear sister?
I have to protect her. From herself, if necessary. Now, get out of my way!
Oh, he's crazy! Ima moved too fast for me to follow. One moment he was reaching into his pocket. Gonna shank him? Next he shoved something sharp and deadly looking into Takamaru's side. Oh my god, I called that.
Takamaru!
That's crazy.
You piece of shit.
That's actually
it's your
insane.
Own fault for interfering.
Like, who does that?
I am my dear sister's protector. Her rock. Her guiding light. Her everything. Her happiness is my responsibility and mine alone. She is what gives my life meaning.
Okay, but the bob is bobbing.
I would do anything to keep her safe. Any act of violence, or cowardice, or cruelty. Nothing is too extreme for me.
Well, good thing we're immortal. Takamura fell to the floor and a red puddle spreading out beneath him. No freaking way, he straight up shivved him. There's so much blood. Kind of gets you in the mood, doesn't it? Ooh, the killings have finally started. Come on, we have to stop the bleeding. We can use the tablecloth for bandages. Someone help me tear it into strips. But if I touch anything, my total failure pathogens could infect the wound. Never mind that, just do it. We all crowded around doing whatever we could to help our fallen friend. Wait a minute, the culprits escaped. Huh? Harara was right. While the rest of us were busy tending to Takamaru's injury, Ima had disappeared. And he'd taken Kako with him.
Hey!
They're both gone. Wasn't anyone watching the door? The coward. A true warrior would stay and face retribution for his actions. Look at all that blood. I'm about to start drooling. We can deal with those two later. Right now, Takamaru takes priority. I think he's passed out from losing so much blood. We should dress the wound and get him somewhere he can rest. There's no rush. If he dies, we can take him to the infirmary and bring him back. That's true. We still have to try to save him. Someone help me with his legs. Yeah, why not just let him... We did our best to get Takamaru patched up, then Eito, Yugumu, Gaku, and I carried him back to his room. Oh, damn. Damn, why didn't I get the purple room? How many of you have the purple room? Alright, lower him down gently.
Huh?
Right. Once we got him into bed, we thought the hard part was over, but we were wrong. Takamaru's eyes flew open and he immediately tried to get back up. That son of a bitch, where is he? I'm gonna tear him limb from fucking limb. Stop moving around, you're gonna make it worse. You need to rest. This is just a scratch, barely even hurts. You're not fooling anyone, man. He cut you open, of course it hurts. Bringing you back to full health with the Revivomatic's always an option. What do you say? I can make it quick. Don't give me that. Dying in battle is one thing, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let someone do me like this. Something like this do me in. Of course, death isn't something to be treated lightly, even if we have the option of bringing people back. Yeah, it is kind of like weird.
Hey!
In that case, you have to stay here and rest until your wound's healed. Don't tell me what to do. I can get up and just... See, what did I tell you? Damn it. I'll get that little bastard for this. Nobody pulls a knife on Takamaru Yakushiji and gets away with it. You guys hear that? Ima's mine. Don't go passing any vigilante justice until I'm back on my feet. Yeah, sure. Not like I was about to go after him anyway. I just don't understand. Why would he do something like this to a friend? He's always been protective of Kako, but this is taking it to another level. Damn it all to hell. When I get my hands on him... Why did it have to be... Wait, don't we have cages now? We could put them in cages. We could put him in a cage. Why did it have to be Takamaru he lashed out at? Things are only going to get worse now. We spent the rest of the day tending to Takamaru, forcing him back down whenever he tried to get up. Eventually he fell asleep and we finally felt confident leaving him alone. It was pretty late by the time I got back to my room. What a day. As if we didn't have enough on our plates with Moko's condition, now we have to worry about Ima going postal on us too. He's really gone too far this time. What was he thinking? Oh, what's that? I looked absently around the room and caught sight of something that hadn't been there before. Oh, I was like, the pipes? Is it my bed? Is it my monitor? There's a scrap of paper by the door. How did this get there? Is this some kind of note? Did someone leave it for me while I was gone? I picked up the paper and turned it over to find a message on the other side. The handwriting was rough and messy as if it had been written in a hurry. He's convinced my brother to let me fight. Oh my god. Huh, is this? It's from Kako. I don't recognize the writing, but given the content, this could only have come from Kako. She must have slipped away from Ima at some point and slid it under my door. And she wants me to get Ima to change his mind? That's quite the tall order. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be won over with a little argument. Not to mention, if I say the wrong thing, he might stab me too.
Eddie, so you never know when the invaders will then.
Really, it's getting late. I must have spent more time with Takamaro than I realized. Maybe I'll show this note to everyone in the morning and ask them what they think I should do. If I'm going to talk him around, I'll need all the help I can get. Still puzzling over Kako's request, I slipped into a light, troubled sleep. My 52nd day at the last defense academy was over, and I wasn't sorry to see it go either. Who would be calling on me this early? Still feeling groggy, I opened the door and was met with a bright greeting and a cheery smile. Oh! Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Ima? Forgive me for skipping the small talk. I'm gonna come right out and ask, are you hiding something from me?
Yeah.
My god, he's so crazy. Hiding something? Perhaps I'm just imagining it. But then again, maybe I'm not. Well, which is it? I don't like being given an option. You're hiding something from me. No. I'll tell you. Really? I just want to be sure I heard you correctly. Are you hiding something from me or not? No. Really? I just want to be sure I heard you. Oh. That's funny. Can I keep? Okay. Okay. I wouldn't say I was hiding it from you, but I did find a note from Kako last night. I never actually saw her, though. She probably just slipped it under the door. That does look like my dear sister's handwriting, may I? Crunch. Without waiting for an answer, Ima took the note from me and screwed it up into a tight ball. Hey, what are you doing? My dear sister clearly puts a lot of stock in your oratory skills if she thinks they'd work on me. How about we make a deal, Mr. Sumino? Huh? A deal? If you really need more firepower, I don't mind joining the team. Oh, what? I do have one condition, though. You have to convince my dear sister not to fight. Convince Kako. She's going through a rebellious phase. No matter what I say, she refuses to see sense. I'd like you to use your talent for talking to people to get her to give up on this silly notion of fighting like the rest of you. If you can do that, I'll gladly put my life on the line instead. If you really mean that, cross my heart. Any attempt to put my dear sister on the battlefield is doomed to failure. She's meant to be protected, not a protector. She just needs somebody to convince her that this is for the best. That's where you come in. You can manage that. I'll do enough fighting for the both of us. Well, do we have a deal? Damn, I wish I could have saved. No.
Duh?
Don't be like that, Mr. Sumino. Do we have a deal? No. Okay. Yeah.
Hey!
Alright, I have a feeling you're not going to take no for an answer anyway. Another astute observation. Thank you for making this so easy, Mr. Sumino. Believe me, you've made the right choice. My dear sister is a lot of things, but a fighter is not one of them. If one of us has to get our hands dirty, it should be me. Anyone can see that. Okay, just so long as you hold up your end of the deal. I've already given you my word. Do I look like a liar to you? Yes, that's why I mentioned it. By the way, what if I can't persuade her? What'll you do then? Tut, such a negative attitude. Ill becomes you, Mr. Sumino. Such a negative attitude ill becomes you, Mr. Sumino. If it does happen, though, I'll just break down the door to the defense room and end the war that way. What? So long as my dear sister can live the rest of her life in peace and safety, I don't care what happens to humanity or the planet. If I judge that this war is putting her in undue danger, I won't hesitate to end it by any means necessary. Ima said that with the same placid smile on his face that he always wore. If I didn't know better, I might have thought he was joking. I did know better, though. Behind that smile, he was dead serious. He would gladly doom humanity if it meant keeping his sister safe. She really is his entire world. Now that that's settled, you should get to work. If you can't talk her around by the time Mr. Yakushiji recovers, it will only complicate matters. And remind me, whose fault is that? Haha, guilty as charged. Well, good luck. Ima waved nonchalantly and sauntered out of the room, looking like he didn't have a care in the world. Turns out I'll be trying to convince Kako, not Ima. I don't like it, but Ima has given me a lot of choice. He's not going to budge on this, I can tell. Hasn't given me a lot of choice. And honestly, he does have a point about Kako not being much of a fighter. I'll have to act like I've accepted her request and turn it around on her once she's opened up to me. Kind of a rotten thing to do, but it's for the greater good. I'll start by asking the others about her. Alright. I am going to end it here for now.